Facebook and Instagram. Let me know when you come in. Say hello. Let me know in the chat if you would like a reading. Okay, well, hopefully everyone sees that when they come in, and they can go ahead and let me know. All right, so I am Waheeda D. That when they come in. Oops. And they can go ahead. I'm Waheeda Dean. I am a psychic medium here in South Florida, and I am also the owner of Metaphysical Wellness Center here in Davie. I operate out of Partners in Healing in partnership with some other wonderful human beings who provide holistic treatment to the community. I have had the pleasure of coming up this month being an active participant at Partners since last March. So it's my 1-year anniversary. I'm very excited about that. I really love servicing the community. I love helping people heal, find clarification, connect with guides, and just help on your spiritual journey. You can find my services at the links in my bio. If you would like to make a donation, you can make a donation through my Cash App. So what we're going to do tonight is we are going to pull cards. We're going to do readings because I've had a long day, and honestly, I don't really want to talk about anything. So Jen is on. What? You would like a reading, Jen? Let me know. I would love to give you a reading. We are March. It is March 1st. Can you believe that it is March 1st? Because, oh, I do have a tip for you, actually. So I see this all the time on like TikTok and Instagram. Hey, Ariana. Ooh, it's going to be so good tonight. I love doing this thing at that, like at the first of the month, right? So you stand at your door with some cinnamon in your hand, like some powdered cinnamon. I know, I love it. You put some powdered cinnamon in your hand and you put some salt in your hand, preferably pink Himalayan salt or something like that. But if you have just regular salt is fine too. And you stand with your back to the door, right? Well, you kind of actually stand like in your doorway, and you make an intention with the objects, the cinnamon and the salt in your hand, to bring in abundance throughout your month, throughout your contributions, to basically just allow abundance to come into your home for the month. And I would connect with my guides, I would connect with my spirit team and just say, please allow abundance to flow freely into my home this month. Please allow, everything to get paid for, to get taken care of, and just kind of do that in a really good spirit. And then you blow the cinnamon into your house and onto, well, I have a mat there, so onto your mat. It kind of makes a little bit of a mess, which if you're a clean freak, you might get annoyed by. But since the mat's there, I kind of feel like it just seasons my mat and makes it smell good up at the front door. But you kind of blow it all into your home, and you can blow as many times as it takes for everything to go off. But every time you blow, you're setting another intention to bring in abundance, and allow abundance to flow freely. And it's just really nice kind of way to like secure your bag, for the month, because we can use all the help we can get, And then you want to leave it for at least 24 hours. And then if like you don't have a mat or whatever there that you don't care that the cinnamon is still in from 2 months ago, because it is, then you can either vacuum your mat or sweep the salt or mop or whatever it is in order to continue to bring abundance into your home for the month. So there's my little quick tip. Dag, as I was telling you that, I was like tuning into this other thing that you can do. Oh, so, we talked a lot about numerology for the past couple of episodes ago. And there's this really cool thing that you can write on your door. So every home has a frequency, right? My house number is 1111 because why wouldn't it be? Literally that's why I bought this house, and it was perfect at the time. And so when you have the energy of your doorways, you can actually write a different number on your doorways. You can do this for your front door. You can do this for your bedroom doors. Like if you feel like your kids are having issues with communication, you want to write a 3 on their, like, so if the door is like this, so this is the inside of the door jamb, like you want to write like a number 3. You can do it in pencil, you can do it in marker, whatever it is. And it will bring like that kind of energy into your kid's room for the month or however long you leave it there. And you can change it as often as you feel like you need to. It's really all about your intention. With your house number though, so it's not just your house number that creates the vibration of the energy of your home number. It's actually like your entire address. So you can Google how to use the Pythagorean theorem is what it's called to break down your numerology, but it's 1 through 9, and it tells you the letters that you need for everything. So you just pull all the numbers, the letters together, you add it all up, you bring it down to a singular number, and then you can look up what those singular numbers vibrate at. There's a very common number chart where you can see that a 1 is more leadership, more taking direction. 2 is more like togetherness and stuff like that. 8 is abundance. So you could just write an 8 in your doorway and be like, I want it to be an 8. But I'm a Virgo, so I Virgoed it. And I was like, my house vibrates at a 5, so I need to add 3. So I wrote it, and that equals 8. So I wrote a 3 in my doorway, or something like that. Take it for what it is and allow your home to vibrate at a different energy this month, and let me know how it goes for you. So Jen, if you would like a reading, you did, yes. And Ariana, if you would like a reading, let me know. And I will get started on pulling cards. Let me sage a little bit and drink some water. How are you guys doing? Are you having a good week? Like, I know I just saw Jen like 2 seconds ago. Hey, Nikki. Awesome. Yes, you want a reading. Great. All right. So I'm going to use my regular tarot deck tonight. Okay, Jen, you have the 2 of Cups and the 9 of Wands. The 2 of Cups is almost telling me that you guys need to share in some responsibility. I'm going to use my little cheat book on that one just because I want to make sure it's accurate for you. There's a super amazing, spectacular person in your life, or there's about to be. You love being in the company of so much. Each time you're together, you feel like there's a party in your heart and you're just bursting and full of love for them. Get drunk in love and enjoy them by your side. Let them fill your cup. That is so beautiful, Jen. So there's some love coming in for you and some abundance there with, interestingly enough, the couple. Okay. And then 9 of Wands, it looks like you're kind of not focusing on everything that you have right now. You have, hold on one second. Let me pull it. I made these little tab thingies on here. Okay. Y'all know, you know what the struggle is? I need my reading glasses. Okay. 9 of Wands, you have got your fighting gear ready. Ooh, you are ready and stacked neatly in your wall of defense, backing you up. You're prepared for a good fight. It's time to wrap those knuckles and get dirty. There's a battle ahead. Don't compromise. You have the strength and courage to stand your ground and defend what you have built. You know what this really tells me, Jen, is that you are working on getting to this, right? It may not be there for you right now, or if it is, or it's starting, hey, more power to you. But you need to fight 100% for yourself, for your ability to have that comfort in your partner, and for you to feel safe in your partnership and in your relationship. So that is your message right now. You said, wow. Which deck is my regular deck? My regular deck is my Angel Tarot deck, Nikki. And my deck that I need to consult my little book for is my Witch's Tarot deck. Here you go. It's just a little more cultured is the appropriate word. Hey, Instagram. Hey, everyone coming in. If you'd like a reading on Instagram, please comment and let me know that you would. But I'm not like 700% confident with my tarot deck. So I look it up just to make sure that the reading comes through. You're welcome, Jen. You're amazing too. Really, you are. All right, Ariana, you are next. Oh, girl, why are you crying over spilled milk? Okay, I know this one. So the 5 of Cups comes up. You see how she's like focused. She has 5 cups. Cups are things that are abundant in our life. And she is focused at the 3 that are spilled over. You're crying over spilled milk. You are just sad and lonely and just what? You're not allowing yourself to bask in the things that you do have and to appreciate the things that you do have. And that's followed by the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords really talks about us being able to take ownership and leadership of the things that we have. I'm going to double freaking check it just to be sure, because tarot card readings are very, very Pacific. My kids hate when I say that because I say it to like just be funny. Pacific. And then they're like, it's Pacific or specific, Mom. It's specific. You get a rush of clarity with the Ace of Swords. This is just the beginning of a difficult path through. Well, we know we have a lot of change coming up for you. And when you're going down this path, this is what the message is for you. You really need to focus on the things that you do have still. And even though you're going to be going through different losses and different changes, that doesn't mean that you're not the same person, that you can't be the same person that you are, or who you want to be. It does mean that you do still have some things there. And there may even still be some pieces of yourself that are connected to your past. It's okay. It's okay. You get to define what your rules are. Nobody gets to say that it's a clean cut. It's not a clean cut, whatever it is for you. You get to determine which cups you're going to keep, which cups you're going to get rid of. Okay. That's very important for you. So let me know if that resonates. You got it, Angie. Nikki, you are next. Hey, Christy. Oh, y'all just all on here tonight. Okay. I switched to my other deck so I go faster. All right. And then just so everybody knows, like when readings are going on, ask your own question for what I'm pulling next and see if like you have your own thing in there that you want to resonate with, right? Nikki. Nikki, you all about your money. You have the Knight of Pentacles and the 6 of Pentacles. So you have this really innate interest and desire to focus on your money. And look, it's a horse. I love that for you, Nikki. So you are really focused on what you're working on, what you're making, and what you're doing. But you still have this like part and this desire of you where you want to give back. Like there's a piece of you that you want to serve the community. You want to give gifts of time, gifts of love, gifts of abundance with all that you're doing and you're creating. And I think that's a natural way of coming into your business is like, sometimes I will do readings or sessions for like people who can't afford a session if they ever message me. If I have like, I'll keep like 1 or 2 spots in the month for people who need a session and who are not able to afford it or going through a hard time. Or if somebody has a friend who had, you know, whatever it is, like, I'm like, whatever, let's do it. Let's go. Reiki on. So it kind of seems like that's a part of or a piece of your business that's coming up for you. And, you know, create it in a way that you want it to be because you get to control it. That's why we do our own businesses, girl. Okay. Christy, if you would like a reading, let me know. Angie, you are next. I love you too, Jen. I love you so much. Oh, no, that's wrong. That's the same thing. No, just, okay. My glasses are cute though, thanks. You know, I gotta be a little stylish up in this mug. All right, Angie. Ooh, you got the World card. I love the World card because that is coming to the end of a conclusion of a space of something that you've been building. You have joy, contentment, gratitude, the path towards enlightenment, a job well done. But my favorite part about the joy card or the World card is that it's a next step into beginning something new because then you go back to 0, right? So the Arcana deck has the major arcana from 0 to 21. And then when you hit 21, it's not over. You start again. You find something new to grow into, something new to bring into your space. And so don't forget to appreciate how far you have come in the journey that you have made because everything is going really well right now. So take some time and like soak in that energy, if that makes sense to you. Yeah, Ariana said definitely resonates. This girl is trying to be optimistic. That's all you can do, girl. That's all you can do. Remember, you make whatever that is. It's up to you. All right, Christy. Christy, we got the ego card, babe. So we have some false sense of entrapment. I think this is going to happen because of this. It feels a little bit like it is romance related and work related, which kind of makes a little bit of sense. So you are just thinking that like, I have to have this way. And you know, my talk tonight was going to be on the ego and I feel like I didn't prepare enough for it. So I didn't want to just willy-nilly, talk about it because I want to be really clear when I talk about the ego. So you're followed to clarify with 4 of air. When you're going through the energy of like not being able to see your way out of something, feeling like you're trapped, feeling like it has to be this way, like I have to have this degree, I have to have this title, I have to be this or that, my relationship has to look like this, my job has to look like that, then you need to step back. You need to take the 4 of air, take time, take rest, take a vacation, but obviously you don't have to go book a vacation on Travelocity or anything, but you do want to take some time and meditate and connect with yourself and just step away from the situation. If you need to get a hotel room for the weekend by yourself and just check out. I mean, I hear you saying, I know you would love that, but you have children. I get it. Take an hour away a day or something like that for yourself so that you can become whole. Okay. You just took time off. Well, look at that, girl. Maybe you are going to be Travelocitying it up or staycationing it because, you know, the Deans are staycationing it this year. All right. You're so welcome, Angie. Let's see. Instagram. What's good? Sorry about my giant hand. Facebook. Cannabis. What's good? What's good? I'll do you first. Cannabis Joe. Cannabis Joe. You better just drop all the cards out here. All right, you have 3 major arcana cards, first of all. So you're going through a lot of changes. You're going through a lot of changes in actual like life experience changes, which is your first card. So you had a significant life event that happened to you, something that really kind of shook the ground underneath you and allowed you to kind of see some clarity. I don't know if you also like use mushrooms or do any of that stuff, but it seems like you might have had like a rebirth come through from your last session of using mushrooms in order to grow or expand your mind is what I'm seeing. But you have the Justice card that's followed after that. And the Justice card talks about fair and just decisions, doing what you know is right, standing up for your beliefs, because sometimes everything can't always come into alignment, right? But once you can allow yourself to hold space for yourself and your decisions and your choices and not worry about anybody else's stuff, you have the star card that comes through. But these are patterns, right? These are patterns that you're going through that you need to clarify, and you need to be able to do this for yourself. Not, it's like something that's common that happens to you, and you need to grow into being able to like say, this is my boundary. I'm not going to deal with that. This is what's going to happen. And like call it in for yourself, you know? So let me know if that resonates by you. Janie May. All right. I got you next, Janie May. Staycation. For sure, Christy. Staycation. Janie May, you have the Ace of Air, brilliant new ideas and inspiration that are coming through. Seeing the truth of the situation, a challenging beginning. It almost feels like there's a little bit of betrayal too that came out of that. Some things that you're not seeing is how you can get out of this situation, how you can shine bright again. It feels like you were betrayed in some way. I'm not sure why. But the truth of the situation is now you know, right? This person can't do that to you anymore. This job can't do this to you anymore. This type of life thing can't happen to you anymore because you know better now. So go ahead and continue to build yourself up and rebuild yourself up into the person that you know you want to be, because you're not tolerating. All of us seem like we are just not tolerating the bullshit tonight. I hear y'all. Let me get a little bit of that. Oh, you're so sweet. Just the person I want to see. I miss you too. Thanks. Hey, Flacco, if you'd like a reading, let me know. I'm doing great. What you got for me? All right, let me pull. Ooh, no, that's not right. There we go. You have the 10 of Wands followed by the King of Air. The 10 of Wands is a contented or rewarding family life. Emotional material needs are met, trustworthy relationships. So you kind of are sitting back like, all right, all my shit's together. I'm happy with this. I'm happy with how this is going. My kids got all their school clothes. Like, you know, it's like that sense of like feeling like everything is accomplished and everything is together. And then you have King of Air, which is speak your mind with confidence, seek out professional advice, balance mental and emotional considerations. So you may need to be taking some time in order for you to continue to have this kind of clarity and this kind of like feeling of oneness and wellness. Is you're going to have to put up your boundaries as well and make sure that you're actually saying, no, this is not what we're going to do, or let's talk this out. And if you need to seek therapy or get a session in, or a tarot reading, or like a Reiki session, or something that can give you more professional advice, go ahead and do that so you can like figure out the direction you want to go. And I'm even hearing like talk to your best friend about the stuff that's going on or that's bothering you, so that you can get it off your chest. Because sometimes when we talk about it, one, we heal from it when we talk about it, and two, you kind of get a different perspective depending on the right friend who hopefully tells you the truth, so that you can kind of figure out like, you know, where I need to go from here if you're having any disagreements in your life. Let me know if that resonates for you, Flacco. Thanks, Rebecca. Hey, I guess I should wear my glasses more often. It's really because I couldn't see. Oh, you're welcome, Cannibalist, and you are welcome. Oh, thank you. You're the best too. You're welcome, Jeannie May. Instagram trigger for a minute, but you're back. Oh, okay. Yes, I will read you next, Slim. Lindsay, I see you over there on Facebook. I will get to you after Slim. All right. Ooh, you have the Moon card and the King of Fire. So you have important psychic insights that are coming in, events going on behind the scenes, releasing fears that held you back. But the Moon card is also about, it's a very emotional card. So you feel a certain type of way really right now. And this is a major arcana card. You're used to kind of going through this phase where you feel really emotional about something, and then you kind of like calm down and you pull back and you get yourself together. it's really important that you tune in when this is happening, because you want to think about like what's triggering you to get upset. It's not even like upset. It's just like out of your regular feelings, and you don't like it. You don't like anything pulling you out of your regular feelings, because you like to have like a calm steadiness and stability in your life. And releasing those fears and those things that hold you back, sometimes you have to kind of address it face on and be like, this is what triggered me, this is what brought that up for me, and I'm gonna not let that fuck with my life and my day. This is what I'm gonna do. The next card is focus, 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 communication. Communicate with vision, be a leader, advice from someone creative. So if you're looking for, your industry and what you're working on and what you're building, if you don't follow her, because we need to build those numbers up. Then you need to make sure that you're seeking out that mentorship, that like person who can kind of advise you in the creative aspect, or taking a new class or something like that. So focusing your energy on building and creating is what your like pathway kind of always wants. Don't get in your head about the things that you're making. Allow yourself to just make it freely. All right, Rebecca, I got you. Oh, Rebecca, I'm sorry, 1 second. I'm gonna do Lindsay next. I said Lindsay Bowers. Lindsay. Hi, Lindsay. Welcome to the show. It's not a show. It's just me. Lindsay needs to know. Oh, well, there you go. All right, Lindsay, you got the Empress card. You have lavish abundance coming in, giving birth to your dreams, nurturing yourself and others. So a lot of times we are in this space where it's like things are happening one after the other, and we're like flying high on this vibe. And you're like, how do I keep making sure that keeps happening? And it's really to nurture yourself, to take that time for yourself so you can allow that creativity and those wings to spread and fly and build what it is that you want to build or create. Let me know if that resonates for you, Lindsay. Rebecca, I gotcha. Rebecca, you got the 8 of fire. Events moving at a fast pace. Delays are over. Go ahead and move forward into that direction, making things happen at once. So you see all of these firefly thingies, sorry, Facebook, these little fire thingies that are heading in like all these different directions. You're trying to you're being pulled, like there's a main core, but you're being pulled in all these other ways and all these other spaces, and your mind is just allowing like everything to take over. But instead, I want you to focus on that main thing, that main desire that you want, because all these other distractions, like everything is going to happen so quickly in this new space that you're entering, that you don't want to be distracted by the little things that are going to come up. You want to just focus on your goals, focus on what it is that you want to do to move forward, and allow that energy to continue to come in. Okay. Let me know if that resonates with you. Cannabis is telling her friend too. All right. Classic Cherokee. I get it. I'm a little slow sometimes. All right, classic Cherokee. That's a cool way of writing that. Classic Cherokee, you also got the ego card. You got false sense of entrapment. You're a little bit in your head, a lot of it in your head, and you're thinking like, you're overly focused on material things, negative fear-based thoughts. You're allowing yourself to you're out thinking your own moves, your own direction, your own like growth, because you're just too stuck in your head about it. You think it's got to be this way, it's got to be that way. I'm going to get this from it, I'm going to get that from it. But you're forgetting about like the core reason of why you do what it is you do and how you build what you build. And if you can take that ego out and just create and just build and just make, then the manifestations and the abundance will come freely for you. Okay. What's up, Shishi? Oh man, I'm so sorry I missed the beach Sunday, but I was teaching a class. Hi, Yahar Muslim. Shishi, if you want a reading, let me know. I need your permission. You're welcome, Rebecca. Lindsay, you needed that. Perfect. All right, Facebook, if there's anybody else who would like a reading, let me know. And Shishi, if you'd like a card pull, let me know. And if anyone would like to make a donation tonight, you can cash out me at Metaphysical1111. I appreciate it. Sure. All right. Shishi, we have Reiki Share Friday again. I was just about to text everybody the flyer to remind you guys. Come play. Come play. Come use your Reiki and play. You're very welcome, Classic Cherokee. Classic Cherokee. There it goes. Shishi, you got 9 of fire. Don't give up. Protect that which you have created. Have courage and believe in yourself. So you're looking at making sure you don't give up. You're you see this protection, like you see this dragon behind you. This is a protection. This is somebody that is looking at everything that they're doing and kind of like putting your arms around it. It almost feels related to your if you have children, your child. Oh, yes, you do. I met her. So don't give up on whatever is going on in that area if that resonates for you, and protect her in a way that you need to, and believe in yourself. Believe that what you are doing is what she needs you to do. They're not always what they want us to do, but it's what they need us to do that matters. Oh, you had a charity event, so you didn't go. Oh man, I really enjoyed it. I really want to go back. So I'll be back this month because I don't teach on that day this month. Hey, Flacco. Once we get off of here, I will repost this and you can see your reading if you missed it, Flacco. You're very welcome. Beauty 8, hi. If you'd like a reading, let me know. I kind of already know you do, so I'm just going to pull your card. Give me your permission. I'm going to pull for you right now. You gotta drop the deck. Oh, you got the Lover's card. So intimate relationships, carefully weigh your decisions, good health is coming up. But to clarify with the Lover's card, you have a new person that enters your life. Ooh, relationship begins a new phase, new psychic abilities. If it's not a new person, it's more of the development of the relationship that you two have. And what you want to grow into, what you want to build into, and what you're kind of needing to build into for each other is what I'm seeing. So let me know if that resonates with you, my love. Laco, I think I pulled for you, but I'll pull in one more just in case I forgot. Anyone else on Facebook, let me know if you need a reading. Laco, you got the 4 of fire this time. It's contentment, peace, and abundance. So a happy home life, successful completion of a project. So that's funny because I'm pretty sure what I pulled for you before is about you having like a happy home life and everything working out, and you were just like sitting back and relaxing and chilling, and you wanted you know, everything was working well for you in life. Let me make sure there wasn't 2 of you. I'm Flacco, and I'm just crazy because it's possible. It's possible, y'all. No, I did it already. Okay. You're gonna have to replay this. You be replaying everything. I'll post it again soon. All right, y'all. Well, I am Waheeda Dean. That is all for this evening because I have hair to go braid. And if anyone has any questions, definitely hit me up. I offer tarot readings just like this over Zoom, over Instagram, over whatever. No, usually it's Zoom. And it's $25 for every 15 minutes. I'm happy to book you, and I have availability every day for crazy situations that come up because that's what it's really like in this world. So if there's anything that I can do to help you guys heal, just let me know. You're welcome, Rebecca. Have a wonderful day. And like I said, there is a Reiki share coming up if you live in this area, in the Fort Lauderdale area, this Friday at 7 o'clock at Partners in Healing. You're welcome. So come out and Reiki share. The link is on Eventbrite, or thank you. You're the best too. your it's like a donation of 11/11 or 22/22 to come and do some Reiki, learn about Reiki, practice your Reiki, and we just kind of get together and have a good time and heal. So I love it. It's like one of my favorite things on the planet. I hope people come because I never know who's coming. And then like I'm always like, is someone gonna come? Are you gonna not come? I don't know. So I'm sure what will be, because that is the world we live in. Have a fantastic week, and I will see you guys next week with a talk on the ego. Promise.